Dr. Inderpreet Singh Nijjar, Honorable Minister of Local Bodies, Government of Punjab, Chief Guest for today's Alumni Association meet, respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Jaspal Singh Sandhu, and the President of the Alumni Association, Vice President of the Association, Dr. Kubar Vijay Pratap Singh, Professor Sarabjot Singh Bahal, Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Preet Mohinder Singh Bedi, Dean Student Welfare, dear alumni, faculty, staff and the students of the university, very warm welcome and greetings to all of you. Welcome home. Alumni Association GNU is immensely happy and proud to host you, and we are meeting after a gap of nearly 3 years. The last meeting was held in February 2019, and due to COVID pandemic, the events got disrupted in the years 2020, 2021 and 22. But we are happy to be back on the track. GNU alumni have excelled themselves in all fields, whether it is science, sports. We are number one in sports medicine, business, judiciary, private sector. You name any field and our graduates, our alumni have left a distinct mark. And they are occupying top positions in the country and in all parts of the world. Professor Sandhu, the GNU Alumni Society got exemption under Section 80G, and your contributions will get tax benefits. We have created an online portal where any person with a simple information of PAN card and Aadhaar card number, he can use this website, and with few clicks you can make contributions to the society, which will be used for the benefits of the student of the university. And we are in the process of getting FCRA approval, the approval which is needed from the Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India, to receive contributions from persons living abroad. In the end, esteemed guests, dear alumni, welcome home. We thank you from the core of our hearts to come to the university and participate actively in the annual meet. We are sure that this get-together will bring back nostalgic memories of your student lives, and you can connect with your friends and your teachers and staff members. May you all prosper and grow and continue to bring laurels to yourself, your families and the universities. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. And I hope our alumni will have a wonderful time today. Now I invite Professor Jaspal Singh Sandhu, our worthy Vice Chancellor, for Alumni Association Presidential Address.
With this Mr. Vijay Pratap Singh, my colleagues on the dais, Dean Academic Affairs, Dean Alumni, Dean Student Welfare, and dear guests, and my colleague from as Vice Chancellor, Professor Sushil Mittal also. One thing which Dr. Atul Khanna very conveniently brought and he did not mention was that I'm also alumnus of this university. I don't know why this is so big, but that's the unfortunate part. I'm sorry, I've been down with viral fever for the last 4 or 5 days. My voice will crack somewhat, but I hope you bear with it, and I'll take it very short also. He was very right that in the current context, the GNU alumni are doing exceedingly well. We have 4 Vice Chancellors of State Universities, alumni of this university. Myself, Dr. Mittal, Dr. Karamjit Singh in Guru Nanak University, and Professor Rumit. We have 2 Chief Secretaries. He's already mentioned Mr. Kaushal from Haryana and Sukhbir Sandhu from Uttarakhand, Dr. Pranchal Uttarakhand. We have 1 DGP who's in Jammu Kashmir. He's also there. I only heard yesterday that NFL Director General is also one of our alumnus. So on the whole, we are doing exceedingly well, but I just want to mention, I'll be very candid about it. When I had to get my daughter admitted in engineering, I only saw one thing, that how active the Alumni Association is. and she could have got into the recent IITs, but I chose BITS Pilani over recent IITs because their Alumni Association is far more active and supportive than any other association. What they do is they not only mentor them, they get them jobs, they support them in the journey way up in the career without any kind of benefit which they get by themselves. So this is what they owe it to the university or to the college where they graduated. Financial is entirely different. Otherwise, also see anybody, even if which I reached the position of vice chancellor, somebody must have held my hand to get here. It's not that I walked all the way up alone. Nobody walks alone, so you need some support always. So my humble request to all the alumni is that kindly, we are trying to make this association as active as possible in the last few years. We enrolled many members. We had just 6,000 members the day I joined. We ended up with I think 46,000 today, which is 40,000 more. And there's been a quantum jump in enrollment in the last few years. Obviously, there was Corona period was a period when something went down, but on the whole, we have been exceedingly well. Contributions in academics has always come because lots of people from who have passed out of this place came back to the university to teach our students. So that really helped. That is one thing which exposed them to the best available in the world. But financial contributions on the whole has been not very forthcoming, and we haven't got much of financial contributions, which is also a requirement. See, the current day scenario, as Dr. Injal would clearly say, that government has very limited funds to support all what it has to do. It has to support infrastructure, it has to support the farmers, it has to support higher education, it has to support school education. So funds are limited. After the kitty is fixed, you cannot have, and it's not that government of Punjab has it. I worked in government India for a very long time, and government India we had similar problems. So when I was giving funds to the central universities, there were only 47 central universities. We had 3,000 crores. But when I came from there were 53 central universities. Still, it was the same amount of money. So obviously division was, and it's getting more expensive. So kitty is limited anyway. So whatever the research is going to happen, whatever the labs are going to be maintained, or whatever the fellowships are going to go to the students, they have to come from other source. You cannot ask on begging of the government every second day, give us money and then try to push them through this. This is not the proper way. We had to find finances in some way or the other to work on it. And I think giving little bit, maybe $100. I'm not asking for $20,000 or a lakh of dollars. I'm just asking for a small amount. Maybe 500 rupees of yours will help us even for that. So we may need some 500 rupees to get some good seeds, to put beautiful flowers also. So it could be your contribution. So and especially after we got ATG from the income tax department, you get income tax benefit. I think you should please consider it. Give it in small quantities, but do start giving it to the university. Get back something or the other. Second, I would also like that because we have lots of foreign people who have come here today, that they should activate these alumni association in their own countries, and they should have small enterprise associations there which should affiliate with the Kanna Sahab's association so that we are able to have a big network of people who can help our students. So this is very important. University, we recently got it accredited by National Assessment and Accreditation Council, and we got the highest grade in the country among state, private and central universities. That were 3.85 out of 4, which is the highest ever for this university. So at present, this university is ranked as the top university of the country. We were assessed on 7 parameters. On 7 parameters, had another 8 sub-parameters. That means technically we were assessed on about 50-60 parameters. We excelled in every parameter over the time because this was assessment of the last 5 years. It was not that it was assessment of current, it was the assessment of 5 years work we have done. And we have come out with such beautiful presentations and work done by faculty, by my students, by researchers, that we have been able to get the highest ever honor which university can ever attain. This 3.85 means A++ category in the Government of India, notified as category 1 university. This is the only category 1 university in Punjab. Even the iconic Punjab University, which we quite often talk of, and it's 150-year-old university, is category 2, but we are category 1 university. That speaks volumes of your university as far as GNU is concerned. We also got the Maulana Abul Kalam Azad Trophy, the record 24th time this year, which is. Thank you for coming. Have a nice time in JNDU, and think that it's your university, your first love will you have been taught. Kindly to look after it and give it something back to the university. Thank you.
Sir, now I would like to invite our chief guest, Honorable Minister Dr. Nijjar, to please share a few words with us.
Vice Chancellor Sahib, Bail Sahib, Gaurav Pratap ji, MLA from Amritsar North, Preet Bhupinder Singh ji, students, teachers, it's really a blessing to be here with you all. In fact, it's always a pleasure to go back to one's roots, where one studied, where one spent time. I always say that those who haven't studied in the university have missed out a very important aspect of life. Because a college is different and a university is totally different. Although I would include a professional college in this. A professional college is smaller in size, but the environment is nearly the same as in a university. It's an open environment. And the students who are here, who come directly to the university, you cannot appreciate the difference between the two, between studying in a college and studying in a very open environment of a university. So in a college, professional college or a university, you're always signed. There's no night. I mean, even at 2 o'clock in the morning, you'll see some lights on in the hostel because someone is going to sleep, another one is waking up. So it's a sort of a 24-hour job. And that camaraderie that we built during these days, it's a totally different ballgame. And I'm blessed to be here with you all. Although I'm not directly alumnus of this esteemed university, indirectly yes I am, because I did my post-graduation from Amritsar, but not in the sense that I studied in the university. And the only link I had here is with friends and like my younger brother Harpreet is here, Bhajan Saab is here, Paji Manjeet is here, Nijjar. I was going to say, Manjeet, we miss your name, ji. So Manjeet Nijjar, I was going to say the only other Nijjar in the audience, but then my brother walked in. So the only interaction I had was with them and coming to the hostel or coming to the library and sitting there having that samosa stuff and the tea. So those good old days. And when your university or your alma mater is doing well, then you feel very proud of yourself. If you've been to a good school, you feel proud of it. If you've been to a good university, you're proud of it. So the VC Sahib, he's just read out a long list of achievements. And I'm glad for him, I'm glad for the university also. We have achieved great heights, and I hope under his able guidance we achieve even greater heights. And the best part is that the sports department has done extremely well. Imagine winning Maulana Azad Trophy for 24 years. Now that's extremely good achievement. And then it's not done looking as if it's not a university, it's an agriculture university. We might have to name it as an agriculture university. The amount of stuff you're developing here, the apple and the cauliflower and the stuff. So the apple cultivation is going to be a big thing, especially if it succeeds here. Although I've been to Hoshiarpur side and my friends are growing apples there and they're reasonably successful. But if we have our own variety, that'll be another thing, a very different thing. Because the soil is good, and if we can grow something which suits our climate, then we can really have something, for the farmers who are sort of, I would say they are rudderless at the moment. We really don't know what's happening on the farm front. We all know that we have to diversify, but then no one is coming out with very clear-cut options. Our government is trying to do that, but still we are in that paddy wheat circle. So I think we should be able to get somewhere, and I won't stay for too long. Jaspalji said he's got a sore throat, but he stayed for quite some time. And I too have a sore throat, and I don't have much to say to you. So thank you all for inviting me here, and I hope you have a good stay. I hope you have a good time. It's your own city, your own university. You know strangers here. So enjoy yourself, have a good time, and best of luck. And thank you for inviting me here. Have a good day.
Now I request Kumar Vijay Pratap Singh ji to please put his remarks.
Honorable Chief Guest Dr. Inderveer Singh Nijjar, Cabinet Minister Punjab, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Honorable Dean Academic Affairs, Dean Alumni, Dean DSW, और मेरे सारे ही बहुत ही ऑनरेबल प्रोफेसर्स, टीचर्स, गेस्ट्स, डियर स्टूडेंट्स, सानू सारिਆਂ ਨੂੰ बहुत खुशी है कि ਅਸੀਂ आज इस मौके ते इत्थे इकट्ठे होए हाँ। ये वाइस चांसलर साहब दी एक इन्हां दे वल्लों ये उपराला किया गया, पहले रेगूलर नहीं हुंदा सी। असी जो एलुमनाई मीट है ये असी सैलीब्रेट कर रहे हैं जदों तो आए ने, और बहुत खुशी है कि साडी यूनिवर्सिटी काफ़ी आगे जा रही है और इंडिया दे विच इहदा पोजीशन काफ़ी वधिया, मतलब तुसी कहो 1 to 10 दे विच आ गया है, और असी दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी तो थोड़े ही पीछे हैं। और डॉक्टर निज्जर मेरे सीनियर कुलीग ने, और इन विधान सभा दे विच साडी असैम्बली दे विच जदों गवर्नर एड्रैस ते चर्चा चल रही सी, तो जदों मैनू बोलण दा मौका मिलिया तो एजुकेशन की गल आई तो मैं गुरु नानक देव यूनिवर्सिटी की गल की कि असी ऑक्सफोर्ड के बारे, हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी के बारे सुनते हाँ, वेखण नूं भी मिलिया है, लेकिन असी अपनी यूनिवर्सिटी नूं ही वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटी बना देने हाँ तो सारे वास्ते बहुत वधिया रहेगा। और उहदे विच देखो एकेडमिक एक्सीलेंस की ज़्यादा जरूरत है। असी बिल्डिंगां दे वल ज़्यादा ध्यान देने हाँ, कोई भी इंडियन यूनिवर्सिटी है या कोई भी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, असी बिल्डिंग या कंस्ट्रक्शन के उत्ते ध्यान देंगे हैं, लेकिन एकेडमिक एक्सीलेंस बहुत जरूरी है। और एक तरीके दे नाल जो स्टीरियोटाइप है इंडियन एजुकेशन दे विच, उस तो बाहर निकलण की लोड़ है, उस तो बाहर निकलना जरूरी है। असी सिलेबस हर एक यूनिवर्सिटी का मतलब थोड़ा बहुत मोर और लेस एक तो तरीके का हुंदा है। असी सिलेबस जो तैयार करते हाँ तो बाहर देखो तुसी सिलेबस दे विच फ्लैक्सीबिलिटी हुंदी है। जिहड़े स्टूडेंट्स ने जां अमृतसर के स्टूडेंट्स ने, जो असी उन्होंने कहते हैं कि एक बहुत वधिया यूनिवर्सिटी है, वधिया कॉलेज है बेअंत कॉलेज ऑफ इंजीनियरिंग गुरदासपुर दे विच, तो अपने स्टूडेंट्स नूं पता नहीं हुंदा है जो इंजीनियरिंग के मतलब जो तैयारी करते हैं। तो इस करके एक अवेयरनेस भी क्रिएट करना जरूरी है, क्योंकि अपनी स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी है, एक कॉलेज है, अच्छा कॉलेज है, तो ये सारा अवेयरनेस जरूरी है। डॉक्टर मनजीत निज्जर आए हुए ने और काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट रखते हैं, काफ़ी मतलब जिन्हें भी एलुमिनस ने अपने, मैं थोड़ा सारिਆਂ ਦਾ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ, यूनिवर्सिटी की फैकल्टी का धन्यवाद करांगा। तुसी सारे बहुत मेहनत करते हो। स्टूडेंट्स जिन्हें भी ने देखो, स्टूडेंट्स दे विच दो तरीके दे हो गए ने। एक तो है कि इंप्लॉयमेंट की तुहानू मतलब वो होंदी है कि फर्स्ट डे तुसी जदों एडमिशन लेंदे हो उदों तो ही शुरू कर देंदे हो कि इंप्लॉयमेंट की मिलनी है, किस तरह मिलनी है। इंप्लॉयमेंट के बारे नहीं सोचना है, तुसी अपना बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस दो, वधिया इंप्लॉयमेंट मिलना है, पंजाब दे विच मिलना है, इंडिया दे विच मिलना है। विशेष करके मैं डॉक्टर निज्जर साहब का एक बार दोबारा धन्यवाद करांगा, क्योंकि मैं जो आ रहा सी इन्होंने कहा कि तुसी जरूर बोलना है और धन्यवाद तो जरूर करो। तो सर दिलों तुहाडा धन्यवाद। और असी देखो इस धन्यवाद के यही कहांगे कि तुसी ਇਸ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਣੀ ਯੂਨੀਵਰਸਿਟੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਲੂਮੀਨਸ ਹੋ ਹੀ ਕਿ ਇਸ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਲੈ ਜਾਣ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਲੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ, ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਲੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਐਲੂਮੀਨਸ ਹੋ, ਡਾਇਰੈਕਟਲੀ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੋ। ਕੁਛ ਨਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਰੋ ਜੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ, ਜੋ ਸਾਡਾ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਹੈ, ਉਸ ਡ੍ਰੀਮ ਨੂੰ ਪੂਰਾ ਕਰਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਡੀ ਮਦਦ ਕਰੋ। ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ। ਥੈਂਕ ਯੂ। ਜੈ ਹਿੰਦ।
Thank you for your thoughtful words, sir. Very inspiring. So now it's time to honor our esteemed dignitaries. So now I request VC sir to please felicitate our chief guest, Dr. Nitcher. So please accept our token of gratitude. So now I request VC sir to please honor Kumar Vijay Pratap Singh with a token of gratitude. So now I request Dean Academic Affairs, Professor Behel, to please felicitate VC sir. So now I request Atul Khanna sir to please So now I request Atul Khanna sir to please honor Professor Behel. So please also honor Dean Student Welfare. So now I thank all the dignitaries for their gracious presence. Thank you very much. Now I invite Professor Behel for a vote of thanks. Sir, please.
Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to present the vote of thanks. Before I offer a formal vote of thanks to the dignitaries, to the guests, and to all the people present here, I would reiterate what our Vice Chancellor has already mentioned about the relationship between an institution and alumni. I think all of us, alma mater is something which we all fall back on at all the difficult times. And even in pleasant times, whenever four classmates get together, it is always you are talking about your campus, all the good times you have spent here, all the heart-burnings, all the heartwarming incidents come to your mind. And those are the best times when we look back at our age, when we see that throughout the course of life, those are the best times that we always remember. When we pass out, for some years we were all very busy making our families, making our careers, and I have gone through that experience personally, that when you touch 50 somewhere, then suddenly when all your responsibilities have been more or less taken care of, and when you don't have more milestones to achieve in life, you then look back, and one of the major milestones then which comes to your mind, or which you are so aware of, is your college days. And there is always this umbilical cord between your institution and us, which keeps tugging at us at different times. And especially when you're growing old, and then it becomes even more strong, that bond. But let me tell you, at sometimes at the university, when students pass out, we feel like, don't make us feel like deserted parents. I think now, since you have achieved, it is time for you to give something back to this university. And I'm just reiterating that point in some kind of poetic expression, which Vice Chancellor has already told you. I think please don't shy away. It has been your family, it is your home, it is your second home, if not your first home. So the way you contribute to your family and to your home, you please take out some time and some money also to give back to this university. See, I'm sure because you all realize this university is situated in the border area, and mandate from the government was also, when it was established, that we have to cater to the rural population, and so they are not coming from very well-to-do families. They need hand-holding, they need mentors to take them forward. I know about certain students who come here, वो सवेर दा ब्रेकफास्ट जिहड़ा हुंदा जिसदे दो परांठे मिलते हैं, वो एक परांठा सवेरे खांदे ने, एक दोपहर नहीं रखते ने. So that's the kind of students we get in our university. There are university people coming from good families also. And you also know that the survival of the universities these days is not, we cannot depend too much on the government aid because we are all trying to make our ends meet. With the very able leadership of Vice Chancellor, you know the condition of all other universities in Punjab, but with his able leadership, we have been able to, and with financial prudence, we have been able to, hand-to-mouth existence we have been able to manage. But then we need much more, because we have already, ਜਦੋਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ proof ਦੇਖ ਲਓ ਕਿ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ proof ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤਾ. We've proven ourselves by getting 3.85 out of 4 by doing so well in sports. Okay, we have a worth. But now if you want us to, because we honor your expectations that we should become a world ranking universities, for that we need now support from all of you, from all the alumni, be that in form of endowment funds, be that in form of scholarships, be that in form of any kind of thing. Even the time that you can give us, people who have retired from the, even I would not confine it only to the people from outside this university. We have so many alumni sitting from within our university, and we already have a program where they come back to us as honorary professors. Please keep contributing in terms of not only money. If you cannot offer, then there are many ways that you can do that, by offering your services, by doing something which, in a way holds the hands of the students who are studying right now, especially the ones who come from economically weaker sections and from very poor families. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your heartfelt gratitude. Thanks a lot, sir. तुम्हारी यादों के समुंदर में गोता लगा आया हूँ. आज फिर मैं कॉलेज का चक्कर लगा आया हूँ. One of the most beautiful time periods of life is the college life. वो गरम गरम पकौड़े, दोस्तों साथ पी गई चाय, वो हसीन रातें, वो लंबी लंबी बातें, वो क्लास के मास बंक और फिर वो बहाने बन जाती हैं बस महज ही यादें. कॉलेज लाइफ एक ऐसा टाइम है जो भुलाए नहीं भूलता. आज उन्हीं यादों को ताज़ा करने we have amongst us our deemed alumni. We are so grateful and honored to have all of them present amongst us. Alumni are the pride of institution, and the ones present amongst us have proved the statement right. I feel so fortunate to be a part of Guru Nanak Dev University, where not only the academics of a student is polished, but the overall personality of a child is enhanced. I wholeheartedly welcome all the alumni present. I request our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Inderveer Singh Nijjar, to please felicitate our worthy guest. First of all, I request Dr. Sushil Mittal to kindly come on the stage and take the honor. A big round of applause, please. He is the VC, SBS University, Gurdaspur. I request Professor Ratan Singh to please step up on the stage. A big round of applause for all the alumni, please. He is the Professor, Law Department, Punjab University, Chandigarh. Now it's turn to welcome Dr. Vinay Bhatia, who is the retired senior scientist, BARC, Mumbai. I request Dr. Manvinder Sachdev, retired CBI officer, to please come on the dais. Please continue clapping. I now request Mr. Kumar Rajiv to please come and take the honor. He is the head of Department Physics, DAV College, Jalandhar, World Records holder. A big round of applause, please. Now it's time to call upon stage the famous architect, Dr. H.P. Singh. Now I request Ms. Sukhbir Kaur, postdoctoral fellow, NIH, USA, to please come on the stage and take the honor. Please, ma'am. It's now... Okay, she is the staff scientist. I'm sorry for this, ma'am. I now request Mr. Rakesh Sharma, VP Sales Operation, to please step up on the stage and receive the honor. A big round of applause for all the alumni present amongst us today. We feel so grateful and honored to have you all amongst us. I now request Sarabjit Singh Samra, finance expert, to please come on the stage. A big round of applause. Thank you to all the alumni and everyone present here for this special meeting which brings back old memories. I request Manjeet Singh Nijjar to please come on the stage.
I'm the last but not the least.
Yes. We are so grateful for the gracious presence of these great personalities. Round of applause to show gratitude to all the alumni present amongst us. I surely guess that all of you sitting here must be thriving for tea. So it's time to have a break. So high tea has been arranged outside. So it's a request to all the chief guests first of all and delegates to come and have the high tea. And the students and other members are requested to go after our chief guest leave. Thank you.